Okay, I just came from group.
Bro, the mid girls have to be stopped.
Oh, hell no!
This uncircumcised penis-colored girl went on for 7 minutes. About what? Who even cares about these looking broads? You're mid. You might look at me and say, yo, you not this drop dead. I can work. Not I can work on my looks, but bitch, I can work. You tired. You can't have kids no more after a certain, you're useless, bitch. Do you know how to cook? These Venezuelan who walk around with no shoes, allegedly, according to you, they know how to cook from scratch. Picking corn off the cob, making grits. You're mid. Take off that wig. You're mid. Let your eyebrows grow all the way in. You unibrow having you're mid. Oh, you not in shape. Say what you want. You're mid. I don't know who told you middle of the road hoes that you're better than a middle of the road looking guy.
There's only 4 races in this world. I don't give a fuck. Black, white, Chinese, and Mexican. You fall under one of them categories. Forget all this other mixed shit. I'm Puerto Rican. Get your Mexican ass over there and build that driveway. You Mexican. I'm from Venezuela. Bitch, if you don't get your Mexican ass back to Home Depot, quit fucking around. I'm from Australia. Get your nosy white ass over there and tell on some people. Go there and feed the sharks with your white ass. I'm Australia. White, black, Chinese, and Mexican. My girl Filipino. She's talking about, I'm Filipino. No, you ain't. You Chinese. Rice is rice. It's rice. You're this tall, you talk shit, you make the fuck out some rice. If you Filipino, you're Chinese. Mexican, black, I'm from Nigeria. Get, nigga, if you don't vote, get your black ass. I don't care where you're from. Look at your skin. Look at your hair. Hair napping like an airplane tire. Get your black ass over there and read.
He wasn't teaching hate. He was teaching common sense.
Was I not listening correctly, or?
Well, you know, he would illustrate it this way.
I don't advocate any kind of hate.
There's a lot of talk that sounds very much like it.
No, I think that the guilt complex of the American white man is so profound until when you begin to analyze the real condition of the black man in America, instead of the American white man eliminating the causes that create that condition, he tries to cover it up by accusing his accusers of teaching hate. But actually, they're just exposing him for being responsible for what exists.
Is the sheep preaching hate when he says, I'm not going to let the wolf eat me anymore? If the wolf comes in here, next time he comes in here, I'll do whatever I have to do to keep him off my back. Is the sheep violent or is the wolf the violent one? You know, somebody's knocking you over the head, stop him. Do whatever you have to do to stop him. You know, the ones that were knocking him over the head were afraid of the fact that he might swing back, so they said, no, he's teaching hate.
A quick story. We're Jay-Z. We're sitting there. We comes in our office. He says, yo, David Stern wants to meet me. True story.
Now, this guy is certifiably ugly. Nobody thinks he's mid or cute or nothing. Keep that in mind.
Why does David Stern want to meet Hove? When we did the Hard Knock Life tour, every jersey, throwback jersey from every city we was in, a throwback jersey of the NBA team. That's what he wore. You go look at the tape, that's what he wore. His next album was what? Grow up, nigga. Put the button up. Be a grown man. The button up. No more throwbacks. Sales went down over 4,000%. David Stern is saying why. He has no clue why. Someone tells him it's Jay. Now, these stories like this is countless with Jay-Z. Reebok, what's the champagne? All of these. There's no one like him. The 4.0 versus the 4.6 Range Rover. Go look at the numbers. He's like, what is that? He said, they don't even come with leather? Talking about the 4.0. No one wanted the 4.0s no more. That's the power of Jay, and that's why you have to give him, in my opinion, the #1 spot. And that's why I say I don't know where you put everyone else.
Now, am I comparing ugly dudes, mid dudes, the chopped man to Jay-Z? Absolutely not. I'm saying, what else do you have besides beauty unless you can sing like Beyonce? What else do men even really care about you having in addition to your beauty? That's what we're going to talk about. You eyelash on top of eyelash wearing bitch.
My fucking forehead's so fucking long, I have to move my bun to the top of my fucking head.
No, Mackenzie, your face is long. You got a long face. You perpendicular headed bitch.
Women need to just go back to having arranged marriages and not picking for themselves, because everything that I figured out from this T app.
That's how I know you don't got a man. He'd have been like, I'm not going to the mall with you. I have to fuck somebody up saying, oh, he took one of the brooms from Fantasia. Oh shit, the Sorcerer's Stone. This nigga got a Mickey and a Sorcerer's Stone girlfriend. Okay then, player, I see you. His girlfriend got a bibbity bobbity bullshit ass dress on. Okay, player. I thought you would have fell off after high school because you ugly than a motherfucker, but you still here though, bro. No doubt. Cheers to you. He'd have absolutely been like, bitch, go change out of them clothes. Because this nigga Adonis was a menace in middle school. He ain't stopped. He immature. Go change out of them clothes, man. I'm not, you don't want to. Fine, bitch. I ain't going. Anyway, what you was finna say? You old man from the poltergeist hair having ass bitch?
Just shows me that a lot of y'all, I mean, I don't know, like, you can't pick, because every time I see pictures on there of these dudes, the dudes be having like a money fan like this, be looking like this, be like this, like doing some stupid nut teenage stuff, right? And then y'all will be like, what's the tea on him? Is he cool? Or then y'all got some bad stuff to say about it. I'm like, bro, y'all need to learn how to profile, because a dude taking a picture with a shiesty and holding a fan of money.
All right, lady, that's enough. So the thing about this woman being mid, what can you do that offsets your middleness? Bitch, use a 4 or 5, maybe a 3. What can you do besides? You can't be my first wife. I have a wife already. Don't even get me started on her. What can you do? You can't tell stories because I'm bored out of my fucking mind listening to you talk. Your voice is annoying than a mug. You obviously don't know how to dress. Why didn't your other dude stay with you? This is what makes you mid, not your looks. Nobody wanted to keep you around. Bitch, I'm about ready to go to the next clip as we speak.
You know how the comic book geeks are like mad at the MCU because they're like, y'all keep trying to normalize weird stuff that we're not into.
Right.
And you think the more you show this imagery, it's going to make us jump on the bandwagon, but we won't. So just cut it out already, right? That's the same logic that single women use when they come on the internet and start coming up with all these storylines for why they don't have men.
Y'all do realize that the spiritual lesson that a lot of men are failing is that they came into this lifetime a man and not a woman?
It's a shortage of good men because there is no social reward for men to be good to women.
I don't even hide my hatred for men anymore.
I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating black men. I am so tired of the lack of commitment, the lack of support, the lack of encouragement, the lack of money. Like, I don't know what to do from this point on.
Oh, it's because the men aren't good looking. Oh, it's because these guys are all broke. Oh, it's because this guy's intimidated.
Now, wait. Here's the part that women don't understand. Men will walk away and stay. We'll just go find something else to do. That's why the MCU is now, Disney is now begging and saying, oh, men, we want you to come back.
And that's what's happening to single women. It's like, but my point is their intention behind constantly talking about how men have problems and that's why I'm single. The reason they're doing that is like the MCU's reason for showing all these girl bosses. They're trying to normalize this imagery so that more people will just say that they like that.
Aha! And who's behind the girl boss?
Them ugly fat lesbian girls. The same reason those women do that is the same reason these girls get online and say, oh, these guys are all fat, ugly, old turds. They talk like that on purpose so that you, the person on the receiving end of that, normalize this conception that women care so much about how a dude looks.
And who are these girls online that are talking like
they
that?
are the lonely single women that they can't find no mate.
Now let me stop you there. These lonely single women are adjacent to these people who invented the girl boss. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, because they're lonely single women too.
So it's all connected. To you, it's a distraction as a girl who already got a guy. To men, we are seeing the connection. Oh, shit. This all goes back to these feminazis in the 1930s, these ugly girls, these girls who didn't want to be married. They was awkward. That's why they didn't want to be, or they liked girls. And they said, feminism, we want the same rights as men. And they never did.
First wave feminism sought to give women men's rights without men's responsibilities. Second wave feminism sought to reduce or eliminate women's responsibilities. And third wave feminism seeks to increase men's responsibilities. We find that men can't win for losing. They still bear the majority of the burdens they did 100 years ago. To one degree or another, they are still expected to pay on the first date and onward, still expected to pay most or all of the household bills, still expected to be at least as educated as their female partner, still expected to be the one to buy the ring and to buy the flowers and then to buy the chocolates on Valentine's Day. The primary difference is they aren't allowed to expect any thanks, gratitude, respect, status, or reward for it. In one, girls and women are their equals, every bit as tough, capable, resilient, self-reliant, and powerful. And in the other, girls and women are so vulnerable and fragile that they need to be treated with special gentleness and consideration.
Feminism was always about these gay girls having more access to straight girls.
And ugly girls, normalizing being alone because marriage is the end all. When you's a fat ugly chick and you ain't got no man, when you're 37 years old, everyone around you is saying, why aren't you married? You gotta have a reason. You can't say because I'm fat and ugly and nobody wants me, I'm not interesting enough to keep a guy's attention beyond my looks. Like, you can't answer like that. You gotta have a reason. So if your reason is, oh, I don't want to be married because I don't need a man because I'm independent and I can work for myself and buy my own things, you need to make that story sound like a normal reason for you to be single. You understand what I'm saying?
This lady said,
how am I supposed to settle when random men on the street will tell me that they'll give me the world?
I'm looking at this pudgy bitch and I'm like, why haven't they?
That's what I'm saying. If all these guys are telling you, if average men will give you the world, like...
My question is, why haven't they done it yet?
Why don't you own a bunch of worlds by now, lady? What are you talking about? Average men will just give you the world, but how would they even do that when they're just average men? Like, you bitches claim average men are worthless. So why is it, flex for you to brag to everyone that average men would give you the world? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, this is the logic I'm hitting men with on this channel. The quiet man already knows this. Like, this dude keep leaving these comments on the video. Man, shh, damn, stop blowing it up, bruh. They're never gonna use it, guy. No matter how much we tell, it's gonna take years before they even start to believe. And then it's gonna be another few years before these dudes start to put it into practice.
They can't put it into practice.
They're gonna try to.
They're not gonna be able to. Man, listen, every time some dude asks me, do you think a guy can learn how to be an alpha? I'd be like, shut up, sit down. What are you talking about? You don't learn to be no alpha. You just are or you're not.